Why am I getting emotional again in this video? Why? Because I promised myself that I'm not gonna cry this year. You know, I promised myself that. So hello everyone, hope everyone is doing well. Today is on Sunday and we are just doing a quick check-in video because I need someone to talk to and I have no one to talk to, so I might as well talk to you guys here on YouTube, my one family. My what am I saying? The one family that I know has got my back from now and years to come. Yeah, so happy Sunday. I'm not gonna tell you which Sunday it is because of the purposes of other uploaded videos, but thank you so much for tuning in. And if you are new here, welcome to the channel. And I have those people who are actually watching me and they have not subscribed. What is that news I'm hearing? Kindly go and subscribe, hit that subscribe button right now, then come back and watch this video. Make sure you also get to check out other videos that I've gotten to post earlier. Leave a comment, like and share, because that way we get to grow the family and the community. Yeah, so I just want to do a quick check-in video. I want us to have a talk. When do you always just have a talk? Just sit down and have a talk. So yeah, let's talk. So on this video, I'm gonna be revealing my deepest, darkest secrets. Do I really want to do that? I don't think so, but just you might hear a couple of things about my experiences in life and a couple of things that I feel like I want to talk about that are really important. And I want you guys to comment down below, comment on the comment section, leave a comment about what you think about the things I'm going to talk about. So let's jump right into the video. So I'm calling it the heart of YouTube. This is the first time I'm going to do such a talk apart from the get to know me video, and it's a quick check-in video. No pressure, no perfection, just honesty. Sorry if I look down. I wrote down a couple of notes from my diary and I just want to do a quick reference with you guys. So the questions were, what's the one thing that drained you recently? I don't know. Why am I getting emotional again in this video? Why? Because I promised myself that I'm not gonna cry this year. You know? I promised myself that. So calm down. I don't know if it's just me or everyone else feels like the things that have drained them in life actually carry a lot of weight like this. I don't know, but you're not gonna cry. We're doing a talk. So I'm in it for joy to breathe in and breathe out. Cool, we're back. So I'm gonna catch you guys up on a little secret. I have been doing my 21 days of prayer and fasting, and I've actually been trusting and believing in God for my things to work out. I had this conviction at the beginning of the year when the year turned out and the pastor in church announced that we're gonna be having 21 days of prayer and fasting, and I said I'm gonna hop right into it. I knew automatically I had to do it. How was the experience? Some days were tough. There are days I couldn't finish the whole day. There are days I got to half day, but there are days I prayed my heart out. And there are days that I felt really strong and I moved on. And I think that is one thing that I'm really proud of myself for doing. This year, starting your year with God. I know there are people who don't believe out there, but whichever kind of being you talk to, I think starting the year with them in a genuine way, that's some bit of connection, and that's good. So when I talk about one thing that drained me recently, it's something that we all go through at one point in life. Okay, some people are lucky not to have gone through it, but I'd say it's someone waiting to get rid of you because they feel like you at some point try to make them who they don't want to be. That feeling of someone being around you, just rotating around you, but waiting to get rid of you, but they can't tell you that. and you keep asking them, do you want me around you? Are you okay with how I'm feeling? Is there anything wrong? They won't, but actions and how they talk to you, how they speak to you is just telling you that they're waiting to get you out of their way. They're just working something so that you can go away. Crazy. Crazy, right? Yeah. I actually had one of the friends of this particular person saying that it was just like so and so. Out of my way, then I can have my free life. And I sat down and asked myself, what's the purpose of all that? Why do we keep people around our lives that are always just waiting to get rid of us? I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me, but it is something that really drained me. And I'm happy that I'm coming to some form of self-realization, and I'm moving past that. I'm moving past friendships that do not add value to my life. I'm moving past friendships of people who just like keep me around for some time, use you, and when your purpose is done, they find ways of kicking you out instead of just manning up and sitting you down and talking to you and telling you that this and this is happening and I don't feel like we align anymore. So I feel like relationship, friend-wise, have really drained me a lot, and it's something I'm working on. Like, it's something I've gotten to realize during these 21 days. I figured out on my own. It's okay to go for therapy. It's okay to do things that save you from a lot, from emotional torture and mental torture. And I've done that for myself. Will I say I'm there yet? No. Will I say I'm perfect? No, I'm not perfect. Am I an angel? No. Let me tell you guys a story. Someone one day told me I'm an angel, and then just because of one mistake, not even a mistake, just something I did out of some bit of anger, they told me there's no angel in me. I didn't tell you to call me an angel. Come on. Damn. Moving on past that, that's story for another day. So, what's the one thing that is giving you hope? Hope, hope, hope. Hope. The one thing that's giving me hope is the fact that I know God is watching over me. You know? Every time I wake up in the morning and I pray, or anytime I say a prayer during the day, I'm guaranteed that God is watching over me, and that gives me like a lot of hope. Recently started my own business. Thank you to everyone who has been patronizing my business, guys. Wait, let's pause. Go to my Instagram, follow House of Joy. Go to my TikTok, follow House of Joy. These are the varieties of bags you're gonna get on my platform. Real good quality leather, imported from China and the UK. If you want a backing bag, if you want all those luxurious bags, I got them. So make sure you promote my video. If you're not promoting not my video, promoting my business, it actually makes me so emotional anytime someone makes a purchase. So kind of keep making me happy. I like it. So yeah, so I recently started my own business, and I had no idea about what I'm doing, and I told God that as long as you're alive, it's gonna work out. You know, out here, everyone thinks life is perfect for people on social media, but people go through a lot of shit, you know. And I told myself I'm gonna step out of that box. I'm gonna do something for myself. I want something I can call my own. I wanna be the CEO. I wanna be the boss lady. I wanna enter the room and sit on my desk like this. I wanna purchase those orders from outside the country and sell them to you guys and make lots of money. So I decided to start something I can call on my own instead of cart. But yeah, the fact that God is alive and watching over me gives me hope each and every day. Yeah. Okay, next question. What's the one thing I'm learning? Guys, I'm learning patience. I'm learning to love myself. Wait, let's talk about patience. I'm learning to be patient with myself. I'm learning to understand that not everything works out. Like I pray for it today, it works out tomorrow. It's a journey, you know. I'm learning to be patient with people, you know, because people can be annoying, people can piss you off, and some people can be good. I'm learning to be patient with people. I'm learning to love myself. There's a time I really, really love myself. Like I adored myself so. Like I was the best thing that has ever happened to me in life. Then I went through a phase that made me question my entire humanity. Made me question my beauty, my brains, my hard work, my interactions. Like I went through a phase that made me question everything. And coming to a phase of realization whereby I can now see things from a different perspective, I'm learning to love myself a lot. I'm a bougie girl. I love doing my makeup. I like looking good. I like dressing up in the best outfits. And I know I look good. But when you get to a point whereby you know you love all this, but you question that, it means your self-love is in a misery. Someone has tampered with it. And the sooner I figured that out, the sooner I started fixing it. So I'm fixing it slowly. By slowly, I'm learning to love myself. To all of us learning to love ourselves, I hope the journey becomes successful so that our hearts can heal, because we are the best people that have ever existed. And no one can love you better than you can love. You know, even the Bible says, love your neighbor as you love yourself. If you can't love yourself, you can't love other people out there. It starts from within you. It starts from you realizing you're beautiful, telling yourself those good words, giving yourself those affirmations each and every day. That is where it begins from. And I want us to do like a challenge, like for the next 2 months, like let it be about you. It's gonna be hard, you know, but let it be about you, because it's you. It's you, that man, that woman out there. It's you first. Someone has told me they can't compromise, they can't sacrifice, they can't do, like they can't change their routine to fit mine. They can't stop any wrong thing they're doing to fit mine because they love themselves that much. Then why am I sacrificing so much for people? Because one, I think I'm a good person. I think I've made mistakes, but I learn to accommodate others, because this thing, is it on the left, we call the heart, out here, in here, I mean, it's very, very delicate. Growing up, I watched this this cartoon, Dooley and Pals, and there's this song that said, "Sticks and stones can break your bones, but head." Sorry, rewind. Sticks and stones can break your bones, but words can hurt your feelings. So that song always reminds me of something, and anytime I'm around people, I try to mind how I speak to them, because I know my words can really make or break someone, and I don't want to be the person causing distraction like the devil around the world. So self-love is important. That's what I'm basically saying. Yeah, the other thing that I'm learning is I'm learning to grow out of my comfort zone. I'm learning to do things no matter what people think, you know. I'm learning to do things that are going to be beneficial for me without having to care about what everyone else thinks. Of course, I'm accepting positive critics from 1 or 2 people or from the internet sometimes, but I am not sitting down and waiting for things to happen magically. I am actually going and doing it. I'm actually following my dream. Yeah. Next, let's see what I tell my younger self about these things: confidence, boundaries, love, faith, money, and patience. About confidence. So what I tell my younger self about confidence: I've always been a really confident girl growing up. It's just that I've had stage frights once in a while, but I've always managed it. You bring the confidence out of yourself. I can teach you everything. I can teach you to have a good catwalk. I can teach you how to smile, how to dress. But if you're not confident enough to put yourself out there, to speak for yourself, it will never be seen. So yeah, I'd tell myself that the confidence comes from within me, and maybe I've missed opportunities because of lack of confidence to approach the situation and even ask for what I want. So confidence is from within you. You can't keep burying it down. You have to allow it to come out and be alive. About boundaries. Set those boundaries. Like boundaries. Set them. If you ever watch TMI, Murugimoyi and Lydia KM, they always talk about boundaries. Set your boundaries and don't compromise them no matter what. The one mistake I made is compromising my boundaries, and someone took advantage of that because they always know you're gonna forgive them. They're gonna do whatever they wanna do and they owe you no explanation. Set clear boundaries. Like, let me merge boundaries in the relationships. When you are having a friend, it doesn't have to be like someone you're in love with, even with friends. Make it clear. This is what I want, this is what I like, and this is what I don't like. If you can't adhere to that, let's just make it clear and not do it at all. I think it has costed me a lot for not setting clear boundaries and maintaining them. But it's a learning process, guys. It's something you realize sometimes too late, but lucky for you, your girl Joy is here to tell you earlier that compromising your boundaries will actually be the worst thing that will ever happen to you in life, because you'll keep regretting later. Of course, there are no regrets, those are lessons learned, but do not compromise your boundaries. Yeah. What I tell myself about love. Love. I think that's the toughest thing sometimes we go through. I'd say that be with someone who loves you. Be with someone who appreciates you. Be with someone who compliments you. Be with someone who supports your goal. Be with someone who sees the goodness in you. Someone who doesn't choose other people before you. Someone who knows when you're not okay. Someone who shows up for you. Someone who's ready to put everything aside to protect your heart. That is what we call love. In Corinthians, love is patient, love is kind. Love is never jealous, proud, or rude. Love does not demand its ways, forgets the wrongs that others do. Love is sad about injustice and rejoices when the truth prevails. Put yourself in a position whereby you're going to be in a kind of love that doesn't make you insecure, doesn't make you do things that are crazy, doesn't make you do things that will make you question your entire humanity. Love is supposed to be sweet and beautiful. And experiencing that is the best thing that can ever happen to you. Have I experienced love? Yes, I have. Have I been heartbroken? Big time. Big time. Am I learning to deal with it and work my way around love? Yes, I am. And I want to get to this point of self-actualization whereby love is actually a beautiful thing to me. I can sit down and tell myself I'm the way I am because of love. Yeah. About faith. Faith are the things that you do not know, you do not see, but you just believe. You gotta have faith. It has to come from within. Like, it's not easy, but it can. Even when the whole world is crashing and falling apart, you gotta have faith. You just gotta believe that things are gonna work out, because self-doubt and always thinking things are not gonna work out is where everything goes wrong. Yeah. What I tell my younger self about money and what I've learned about money. Money comes and goes, but money is plenty and it's enough for all of us in this world. There's a time I made lots and lots of money, and I'm looking at myself right now and I'm telling myself that I wish I knew at that time that money that I made, I should have probably invested in the business that I'm currently doing, or I should have put it on a money market fund or do something else. And I was like, do I regret having that much money and doing what I did at that time? No, I do not regret. But have I learned a lesson about not managing my finances well for my future? Yes, I have. One thing about money, you need a plan. You need to advise yourself financially if you are not having a financial advisor. You need to know that you can use your money to do whatever you want to do. You control your wealth, and your wealth is your power. So about money, I've learned the culture of saving. I wish I knew this earlier. Saving a lot, prioritizing what comes first, like just not buying everything because I need it, like just because I want it. Let me buy what I need, cutting down on cost of random dates that do not even make sense to me, with people who are gonna like question me later, gossip about me, stuff like that. It's okay to not spend on other people. I have paid bills for people who even never talked to me again. One thing I've also learned about money, this is gonna surprise you. People are gonna downplay you because of money. When you have it in plenty, they're always going to be around you. When you don't have it, they're gonna disappear. And also, people will take advantage of you for having little money. They'll always feel like they can control your life because they have more money than you. So you have to be careful. Work hard for yourself. Make something for yourself. Wake up, chase the bag. You may not be able to earn everything at once, but once you crack the system, there's no going back. Yeah. Okay, I don't know. What else do I want to talk about? I think I've talked about most things on my list. And this is the year we changed the world. I know last year said it was my year and then it was the year from hell. But this year, I don't care if it's the year from hell. I'm coming with mine from heaven. I'm actually landing with my own year from heaven. Because I'm not allowing myself to put myself in a position whereby I'm going to doubt myself. I'm not going to do what I want to do because of 1, 2, 3 things that I'm not sure of. I'm just going to do it. In fact, we are ending it with just do it. Just do it. Gotta do it, girl. Gotta do it. And I think God is very faithful. He's healing my heart, guys. He's healing my heart. I'm looking forward to working with so many brands, getting to meet so many people, and that will maybe be my perfect dream. I'm not gonna focus on people who don't want me around them. I'm not gonna focus on impressing people who don't know my value or my worth. I'm just gonna wait for them to see me at the top. At the top. Now, have you made your 2026 vision board? So if you've not made your vision board, kindly do it. Like I said, this is my first time also making a vision board. I don't know why I've never made it. I've always tried to draft one, but this is the first time I've been intentional with my vision board. So make sure you do it. Make sure you write down your prayer requests for the year, and make sure you write down the things you hope to get and the things you hope to achieve for the year. Because trust you me, we're talking about faith, and faith requires action. So put it down on paper. Pray about it. Believe about it. Believe in yourself. Put that vision board. Put it on a wall. Somewhere you can see it. Put it on your phone. Look at it every day. Manifest and work towards it. Because you never know. I always say, and I'm going to part with this quote, that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Have I died a few times? Yes, I have. I have. But am I getting stronger from the lessons I'm learning? Yes. So make sure you do that. I already wrote mine down. How many pages? 2. Because I have so much that I want to achieve this year. And yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for listening to me yap and talk to you. I believe someone is gonna get a lesson out of it. If you'd like to see more videos like this, make sure you comment down below. Leave a comment about what you'd want to hear me talk about. If you have questions about my modeling career, about my business, make sure you put them on the comment section. I'm gonna do a review video and answer all those questions. Thank you so much, and make sure you do the one thing that I've always said you do, is to subscribe, and make sure you like, leave a comment, so that the algorithm of my videos can actually get to more people and impact more people. Thank you so much for viewing my video. See you on the next one. Bye. Successful, no crying.